All right, well, shit. You guys ready to have your first comedic performance of the night come up to the stage? Yeah! I need a powerful hand clap for the one and only. You can find him on YouTube, Sit Down Comedy, Isaiah Reyes. Please give a hand clap for my buddy, Isaiah Reyes!
What you did?
I'm sorry. Your drink. All right, guys. So, like you said, it's sit-down comedy is what I do. The seat's wet. Damn it.
I didn't do it.
It is what it is. So what I do is I sit down and I do stand-up but sitting down. That's what I do. It's pretty awesome. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about the frustrations of the cost of living. I just recently renewed my lease in my apartment complex. Applause? Nobody? Woo! Yeah! Shit sucks. It sucks. We've been there for almost 3 years. It's just absurd, man. It's so expensive. The cost of living. Worst part about it is we all complain. You know, shit's so expensive. But yet you go into that $400 car payment. You know, shit's so expensive. But you need that brand new iPhone, right? It's such horse shit. Like, you complain about it. We're such masochists. We are masochists, and we enjoy every second of it. It's just absurd, man. My apartment complex experience, it's been okay. You got your pros and cons. Let's be real. Your pros? I don't gotta cut the fucking grass. Yeah! Give it up for that. Pros? Maintenance. AC, if it breaks, guess what? Fuck you, I ain't touching it. That's your job. I ain't gonna touch that shit, you know? Wife always saying, the AC's down. 1-800, I don't give a fuck. That's what you gotta call. Because that ain't my job. You gotta call the maintenance guy. And then you got your cons. Anybody ever live in apartments ever? No one ever lived in apartments? No? Who's lived upstairs? Fuck all of you. Fuck all of y'all. I hate it. I hate it. Like, I lived upstairs one time. And I have kids. But I know, like, have some fucking respect. I put bubble wrap on my kids' feet so we won't be so noisy. You know, out of courtesy. That's what we did. But the people upstairs, they don't give a shit. I'm 100% sure I think it's a 2018 Riverdance team that lives upstairs. I'm 100% sure. And they do it with Mega Man boots. You know those big-ass metal boots? That's what they're doing it, man. It's terrible. I haven't met them, but I would, like, if I met them, I wouldn't be shocked if it was like those mythical centaurs, like the half man, half horse. Just 6 of them living upstairs, just fucking everything up. Just river dancing the fucking night away. Just all nights of the day. It's terrible. No respect, man. No respect. I lived one time in the third floor. That shit sucked ass. Even moving, like I don't move upstairs no more just because my big ass is too lazy to walk up and down, especially in grocery shopping. That's like the worst experience ever. But if you look here, health is not my big thing. I've never been into it. This is the reason why guys die young. Because we're just too lazy and we don't give a shit about anything no more. We just give up on it. We just don't want that whole hassle. The experience of going into a walk-in clinic. I had this for the first time. And I was having some lower abdomen pains, right? So I go into the walk-in clinic. And let me tell you something, man. I immediately remembered why I fucking hated it so much. As soon as I walked in, you never see like America's Top Model in the walk-in clinic. It's always a bunch of ugly people, you know? I fit right in, you know, I can call them ugly because I'm ugly. It's like calling a fat person fat because I'm fat, I can do it. It's no big deal. But when you walk in there, like, it smells like mothballs and Metamucil, you know? Everybody's sick, you know, kids running around, no one correcting them and shit. Like, it's like madhouse. I don't know what to do, you know? And then you sit there and the best part is, you don't want to talk to no one, you know? So you pull out your cell phone, you act like you're texting. You know you ain't texting nobody. I've done it. I ain't even giving a courtesy laugh. I look crazy because I'm going through fake text messages and just giving a courtesy laugh. And everybody looks at me like, man, that motherfucker's talking to somebody real funny, you know? No, I'm not. I'm not talking to anyone. It's to the point where I'll go back like a year on like my social media, you know? I even check my spam emails. That shit's crazy. You never check your spam emails, never. Not even when somebody tells you, bro, it might be in your spam emails. You never do anyways, you know? It's all just to avoid conversation, man. It's just absurd that we do that shit. The best is when someone raps you in a conversation, right? Y'all love that, right? When someone talks to you, no, you don't like that, right? That's the only time that I pick up a debt collector's phone call. Yo, let me tell you how I'm not gonna pay this bill. Hold on, excuse me, I got a phone call. Yeah, that's the only time, you know? And then finally the nurse decides to call you in after 6.5 hours. You get in there. I got in there and I had to explain to the nurse, like, this is a third person I told what happened, you know? So go ahead and explain to me what happened. Well, see, I have some lower abdomen pain. I was doing some training, and she looked me up and down when I said training. Bitch, don't fucking look at me like that, just because I'm big. You know, when we train, not everybody can get swole. Not everybody can. We can't have washboard abs, you know. We all train and our bodies just tend to, okay, we all don't work as hard. That's probably what it is. But she explains to me, like, okay, well, so what we're going to have to do is a physical. Bam. Let's get physical. It's 2018. We're so far in like science and shit. And in my mind, I'm like, they're gonna do blood work. They're probably gonna do hair samples, fucking retina scan probably. That's how they're gonna do this physical or some shit. Hell, if I know, they're probably gonna do stool samples. Shit, I don't know. And she says, so I'm gonna have you stand up and just pull down your trousers and your pants. Oh, have you ever said something so stupid? Like later on, like in the day, you're like, God, fuck. You should have said something. Why would you say that, you dumbass? What came out my mouth was, she says, I need to pull your trousers and pants down. This is exactly what I said. It's party time. That's what I said. She says, so she stays quiet. She made it even more uncomfortable for me because she said it like really quiet. She didn't even say anything. And then the nurse was with her, because I guess you gotta have 2 people in there for not a sexual harassment. The dude was sitting in the corner like he was in timeout. Like he wanted no play. Like he was like, it's not 3-way, I'm not doing that. No way. You know? So I'm sitting there and she's going to work and she's massaging my balls and shit, no big deal. And she didn't even like, you know how when you're trying to figure something out and you think out loud, you're just nothing, just quiet. And then she finally she's like, well, I don't feel like no lumps. I'm thinking you just have a slight groin tear. I'm like, cool. I'm going to get you all settled in and get you out to the front receptions to get you on your way. Sweet. I get up, the lady gets me to it and takes me to the front receptionist, no big deal. And I go up there and she repeats the same shit and I'm already upset because like, this is a fucking third person who told me the same shit. I know! It's a groin tear, you don't got to put me on blast. Shit! So she proceeds to say, good thing is they didn't find anything. But, oh shit, here we go. She starts printing, like she got real serious. And she starts printing out a piece of paper, right? She folds this shit up in 4, slaps it on the desk, and slides it real slow to me. My heart's racing, man. I'm like, this is a fucking hostage situation. And I'm not Bruce Willis or Liam Neeson. All y'all are fucked. Everybody in this bitch is dying, including me. I've never been so relieved to see a $200 bill. Like when it said bill, like $200, I was like, oh, thank God. Shit, I thought she was going to say help or some shit, you know? But the good thing is when I left, I hopped in my car, and I realized that I can start charging people $200 to massage my balls. That's it. Guys, have a good night. I hope you guys enjoy it. Mr. Jonathan, where you at, though? Sorry, my bad. Hey, what y'all think of Isaiah? Was he funny as hell or what? Was he funny as hell or what?